wait for another interview.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
Late for what? Yeah, I can't get 1 day off.
Alright, get to it. What's so important? Initiative protocol. Thanks to you, we can finally proceed as intended.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Oh, bollocks. Okay, so what does that position do?
To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An arc has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
So you want to stay in power? Okay, yeah. Why put this on me? But there should definitely be a vote.
If this person is supposed to represent people, shouldn't the people have a say?
That is precisely why we need your backing.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point. Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Reka. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Reka keeps the position and timeline in the Nexus family.
Interesting. And she, like, wasn't she also Solarian? Anyway, an outpost leader, Bradley, or maybe an Angara the Moshai. We could give the Krogan a voice. Oh, that would definitely help. Reka would be stable for us. Yeah, Okay, so, like, the Moshai would mean that we also kind of accept the Angara themselves. The Krogan would actually mean a lot about, like, it's either human, Solarian, or Krogan. But if we get the... it's also a quite, like, what is this? Is this actually... What happens if I just question everyone? Like, I actually want a Moshai, because it's kind of like their planet, their galaxy. But it would also be nice to have a Krogan be a representative here. Because the Krogan don't have that much of a voice, and they were actually never taken in. That would be like a thing for a new start. Okay, let's say.
The Angara need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus, the Moshai would help solidify relations.
We're already partnered, thanks to your efforts against the Rokar.
All the more reason to focus on our own issues.
Okay, so we're just questioning everything first. So, what about the outpost leader then?
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader. On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
Okay, what about
Meridian
Reka?
doesn't mean done. Catter's still out there. A Pathfinder is the obvious choice for stability. For us.
But hardly the empowering one.
Same old bullshit.
Okay, what about the Krogan?
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay. What if it was Morda?
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely unorthodox.
Huh. Let's go with the Krogan, why not?
Do you want
Come
the
on.
Pathfinder to pick a voice? I'm picking Morda. I think the Krogan have waited long enough for a seat on a council.
Well, it certainly colors Meridian's opening day.
Don't worry, number 8. You'll be fine.
Why is he called number 8?
Sarah is feeling better. Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
So, let's see. Now, where is all the squad? Like, are they on the Tempest, or do I have to look for them now?
Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our sampling will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
Viability is the key. It always has been.
Whoa. Whoa. Like, that is new. Wait a minute. Usually you see, like... Was it a metal ceiling? Or was it always the darkness of space that came through?
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Callow.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Yeah, what a career change. But I also understand better now, too.
Finding Meridian crystallized a lot of things about being a Pathfinder.
I expect many around here are thinking about their own potential. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
Oh, that is nice. I appreciate that.
It means a lot that you want to stick with us, Callow.
Of course. And keeping my ship is a plus. I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Though, please don't tell him that.
Never.
Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
So, you're 1 out of 10. Dala Vas Hyperion, who are you?
Up straight, everyone. This is the guest of honor.
Like you have to tell anyone that.
Hunter, this is our opening. Let there be some sense of ceremony.
As I was about to say, hello, Pathfinder. I am Chief of Operations, Ayora Pile.
Second Wave Placements Officer, Darla Vas Hyperion.
Hunter Carey, Reconstruction.
Nice. Okay. No.
Darla Vas Hyperion. Placements Officer?
As our developments in the cluster grow more sophisticated, proper matching of sleeper and assignment will be vital. My mission is to ensure compatibility and fulfillment.
When are you changing your name to Vast Meridian?
I keep Vas Hyperion to honor the ship that brought us here, as my godparents would want.
Just saying we're staying.
Please forgive Hunter. He is an ass.
Interesting. And any second wave coming?
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on the range.
Definitely not. Okay, what about the Chief of Operations?
You're in charge of Meridian?
That's a big statement. I will oversee the operations and establishment of our port. Exploration and study of the interesting substructure will be handled by Initiative R&D. I'm told that may take lifetimes. We'll ensure that we have them. That's what I trained for.
Okay, and what about the
Hunter
reconstruction?
Kelly, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
Nice. Okay, glad to meet you.
Sounds like Meridian is in good hands.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Aye, what they said.
Alright. So yeah, those two are also not that special.
We got a lot wrong on this.
I'm still just running around scanning. Ooh, memorial.
Departed Milky Way 2185. Arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy is getting work.
Please select a topic.
Ooh, okay. So, what about the integration?
Transformation of Arc Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomenon during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani.
Nice. Okay, memorial to the lost.
Arc Hyperion has been declared a monument to those who lost their lives in service of the Initiative. Special mention, Captain Nozomi Dunn. Her bravery ensured the viability of humanity in Andromeda. Her remains were committed to the stars. A plaque has been placed at the highest point of the Hyperion superstructure. It reads, "We turned our backs upon a dwindling star to chase a dawn beyond our childhood's end."
Okay.
The
What about the
Hyperion
landing?
was shepherded to its resting place by a coalition of allies who stood as one against the Ket Archon. Pathfinder Riders spearheaded the defense, and remains assigned to Arc Hyperion despite its reclassification. Landing Day has been proposed as a cluster-wide holiday. Status, pending.
Good.
While decommissioned as a vessel, the superstructure silhouette of Arc Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian.
All right. Interesting one. Hey, Jolly.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that.
How do you
Meridian
party?
is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
Well, I am
No,
too.
I'm grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team. We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become. I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that,
I hope
we'll
not.
never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people. And mine. Together.
Agreed.
New beginnings. That's what I came to Helios for.
And what I dreamed of. Yes. New beginnings. So, let's get to it.
All right. Does he have to say anything else?
Staying? Heading out? Whatever you need.
All right, good. So there's no secondary dialogue. Oh yeah, bollocks. Totally forgot. It's probably full. Interfacing long-term damage. The ability to activate remnant technology without the SAM is an amazing adaptation, but the Rider siblings have worked that muscle very hard in a limited time. SAM reports that at least in the Pathfinder's case, normal brain function has not been affected. However, we can observe scarring on the occipital lobe. That's too much. Yeah, I'm going through occipital lobe and hippocampus. This fits with assumptions about remnant RE, interocular transfer, and long-term memory. There are also stress markers throughout the corpus callosum, suggesting remnant activation requires some deviation from cooperative hemispheric function. I'm not going there in this report. That split brain business was always skeeving me out. Recommendations, ongoing monitoring of the Rider siblings, restriction of remnant interfacing unless Sam assists. This was one hell of a Hail Mary and we all get lucky. Let's not push it. Please talk to the others. Holy shit, that's really a lot. Like the thing is, thank you. I'm just reading the mail. Like, so yeah, please summarize this in a form that Director Tan can easily digest. I like him of my eyes at our earliest convenience. We're examining everything, including the Archon's eyes, his Omnitool equivalent. Many functions remain unknown and seem specific to exaltation. Forwarded to genetics, Ari Krogan, it appears to allow the Archon to externally manipulate the SAM connection, but it's unclear how useful the Archon's own data will be. He clearly wasn't aware how difficult it would be to attempt to interface with Meridian Despite observing the hemorrhaging the Pathfinder suffered while interfacing with the smallest remnant elements, the data from SEM suggests the Archon managed to poke some form of maintenance protocol. The remnant that he summoned were enacting some form of corrupted cleaning behavior. The architect was itself in some state of construction and disrepair. As for Meridian activation, that was not the Archon. The simplest analogy is that touching any system was akin to approaching a motion-detecting light. As soon ships approached, Meridian began to transition out of dormancy. Stay awake so hard, I will make it. Yeah! Not to shut down up. What does the Archon actually do, and will it kill us? Continued. Could Meridian be weaponized? Technically, anything can be weaponized if you throw it hard enough. Note, do not say that to Dan. We're getting into who are the Jardin and what did they intend territory. Signs point to Meridian being a life lab or seed world, and that includes aggressive terraforming through network vaults. This could be dangerous, but while it is tempting to look at the purge state of vaults and wonder if that could be turned into a planet-wide event, we've seen no evidence of that capability. Do not send the below section to 10, not helpful. Some pattern said that ever since the 2037 outbreak on Earth, every military-run human lab has had protocols for emergency sterilization of facilities. Solarians have similar fail-safes again in military facilities. Has anyone asked whether the Meridian Sphere and connected vaults were considered civilian enterprises? Who knew that the Scourge was a weapon and that the Jardin were deliberately targeted? But we've no indication why. Seems like we want to know that. Angara showing affinity useful. That is really a huge wall of text. We've already hosted multiple Angaran factional heads. Separate concerns have been logged for 2 of those. Panel, Crowjacked, and IR1. We are making liberal use of their expertise. It's possible that some of Meridian was designed for them to access. They can't, of course, but they've been no end of help about adapting our technology to integrate somewhat into the Meridian power structure. The Angara welcome any access, and we are glad to host it. No doubt some of them are interested in their connection to the Jardin. It's jarring enough to have a creator, but one that was here only centuries ago. I'd be all over this place. Angara showing affinity alert. Speaker 1. The revelations on Haval are problematic. We've never encountered a species designed to pass information through their genetics, nor do we know the limits of this function. Speaker 2. If they retain information, can we access it? Maybe the Angara can. Remember how to work Meridian. Speaker 1. That isn't the right question. If they can retain information, can they also receive it? Receive instruction. Have they already? Speaker 2, well, that's just, you mean sleeper agents. Shut that off and wipe. Interfacing budgeting requests. As of today, the Rider siblings are still the only people able to directly interface with the Remnant, and only the SAM connection allows the Pathfinder to do it without damage. It is a self-limiting adaptation, but there was a limit when there was only one human biotic, and the mistake of the day was to say she was the only one rather than the first. This ability is demonstrably trainable. We must assume that, like biotics, it is something that can be assisted and will spread in future. To avoid the violence of Subject White and to avoid the mistakes of BAAT training at Gagarin, we must begin preparations now. We live inside a machine made by aliens. We can't comprehend the next person to control Remnant. Cannot be an accident. Welcome to New Zero. Let's be ready. Autopsy and handling subject Archon. Oh, this is actually the last one. Cause of death. The jokes will cease. The cause of death is not Pathfinder. I may be second wave and I didn't see the fight, but there are no monsters in my morgue. This being will be afforded the respect of our profession, especially since the cause of death could have direct consequences should our Pathfinder continue to manipulate Remnant or others seek training in their use. While the structures of the cat brain are unknown in purpose and perhaps design, the damage to tissue is obvious. When the device of Meridian were denied an external power source, they in part drew from the Archon's own augmentations. This repeated search and transfer inflicted internal burns and shockingly lacerations. However, it is my opinion that these injuries, while severe, were survivable. I say this because I have personal history with treatment of biotics who have strained too far and damaged themselves. The fatal element here is different. The use of remnant is not just a physical strain. It seems to draw some part of the mind into the manipulated element, a division on consciousness. I am in theoretical territory here, but this is my analysis. The Archon overextended his faculties in Meridian when the Pathfinder took control of the power. The Archon was not just depowered, he was, for lack of a better term, severed from himself. I need more time with the Archon's remains and dedicated facilities. A full team, the study of this one being could last a lifetime.
Thank you, Pathfinder.
Ah!
Why we're here.
That was a quick one, wasn't it?
For my wife to be brought out of cryo. Then I really start.
If you're expecting a pat on the back, you're going to be disappointed.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's hug it out.
All right. I'll settle for a hug.
How does your crew stand you?
Some people find me endearing. Charming, even.
More like insufferable. But you do get results.
That was dangerously close to a pat on the back.
You're hearing things.
Mm-hmm. So, and there's the Moshai Siava.
Pathfinder, I'm told there will soon be a new voice representing Helios.
Mm-hmm.
Another of your leaders claiming to know what we need.
It was an impossible choice, Ephra. There's no name that would represent everyone. Though the one chosen definitely represents someone. Don't they, Pathfinder?
Yeah, I was screwed with any answer. Yeah, we had to start somewhere.
No one's pretending this is ideal, but it's a start.
That's irrelevant. Things started long before any of you arrived. The only important question is, what will continue? Higher of GX's, Pathfinder. To better tomorrows.
This is overwhelming. I don't know where to start, but I can. I don't care which world I'm on. It's all more than I hoped.
Thing is, if you look outside of the window here, it just looks too chaotic to
Ready for anything.
be appreciated, I think.
It's overwhelming.
Like there are too many lines.
I don't know where to start, but I can.
It's kind of strange way of saying that. Anyway, Leah!
Pathfinder, catch sea for you, in your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Sarah woke up. How's she doing?
Yeah, yeah, wounds heal. Healthy difficult. Nah.
She'll be back on duty in no time. Too soon, if we let her.
So, you're telling me you're having trouble explaining limits to a rider?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
Yeah, and the details are overwhelming.
There's so much here. It'll be years before we even know where to start.
Don't need starters. Starters are a dime a dozen. We need finishers. And we have the best. I'm looking at you, Pathfinder Rider. The whole galaxy is. Cheers.
Nice.
Pathfinder, here.
Hey, Spectringy, and there's another terminal to read things in. Yes.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
I don't get it.
So, white noise?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Arc Kira. The situation is not under control.
Note and avoid until further update. Repeating.
Oh.
Is that?
The
Quarian Ark. Sweet.
Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there.
So Hanar are there. Nice. So yeah, let's tell everyone. Wasn't destroyed. Yeah. You're sure about this? But yeah, we could either tell everyone, or you're sure. But nah, we're not questioning this. Come on.
Fantastic news. We need to report this right away.
It's good news, but it bounced too many times to trace, and...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Quarian Ark. The Quarian Ark, the one that is like mostly suited for other atmospheric attributes. Let's call them that. A signal. Holy shit. Okay. Calm down. There's something. It's been bounced who knows how many times, and it's patchy as hell. But I know an Ark signature when I see it. Ark Killer Sia. Whatever. Killer Sia. It's out there. It's damaged or something. I've put probes at it, but with the Scourge, who knows where it is? I am logging everything, and I mean everything. If a Spitbark burps on EOS, I'm praising it. Because the worst thing, the signal isn't a distress call, it's a warning. Resource deficit trackers. This is an official complaint. Edison can stop the reports, but I know what I know, and the long-range scans show it. The resource deficit isn't some outlaw shooting up our ships. The reason they are all through and reporting no losses is because it's auto-enacted skimming, an emergency drop triggered by backdoor codes. The good director can swear up and down that no trackers were deployed, but they're out there, and they'll be targeting wherever, where we work the hardest. End log. Exo, geo studies, and planetary detection. The Scourge continues to defy our best efforts to see through it without costly physical force. Flying blind is not viable, despite the continued reassurance that only remnant drive systems act as distractors to the charged energies within. Until we understand the full mechanism of this weapon, and we must remember that it is a weapon, we need other means of navigating it. Governor Xi has been especially forthcoming in the weeks following the claiming of Meridian. We have received additional data about Scourge eddies that has allowed deeper scans. It has hinted at the reason why the Angara were reluctant to provide such information. Additional planetary systems, and I presume additional Angaran colonies. I must repeat that it is only a hint, and that I've assured Xi that my concerns are purely navigational, but given the aggression of even the remaining cat, I can't fault a caution. Long-range common studies, Kilashia, the home I will see someday again. Oh, that is actually a very nice name. Very fitting for an Ark. As we wake more specialists and focus on traditional astronomical studies, we are tracking several unique phenomena throughout the cluster. The Scourge continues to mask long-range mapping, but in this case, it's actually helped. We are tracking a group of comets with peculiar mass signatures, suggesting they are exceptionally high in pure precious ores. In fact, Alphonse has nicknamed them the Precious Few. We don't have many ships with the speed to approach, but observations would be valuable in every sense. Comet Tamokos Arrow, Comet Revolver, Comet Jim Dandy, Comet Dawnstar, and Cholula. Nice. Oh wait, this is another way forward? Okay. Hey, Sid.
So Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the... Hey, Ryder.
Let's yay! See ya. Wait. Okay, let's see ya. Well, yeah, see ya. Like, and see you again. See ya. Ready to go. Ahead, any gossip?
What's the word on the street?
Ryder saves the day, Pathfinder of the century. You know, the usual.
Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die, and probably even before. So we heading out again soon?
Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore.
That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Oh, sisterly collusion.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
Yeah, so Dreki boy.
Kid, old man. This place is something else.
Yeah, it's a start. We can explore now. Yeah, but
it's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through all the creaking of your old bones.
I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
He'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Yeah, we'll be, of course we will be, but it's also a nice adventure.
Right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid.
Says the crazy old dude. And there's a data pad with probably stuff to read. Look at that. We are beginning to suss out operational files, but identifying is different than understanding. Are we sure we should poke this thing? I'm starting to think even the Jardine were concerned by Meridian.
Even these Jardine were surprised at what they created.
The home I will see someday again. Yeah.
Couldn't anyone else have said
Wait.
that?
Kela si la. Or ya. Because Sia is kind of nice if it would be pronounced like that. Wait a minute. There's a... That's fine. Wait, Drake's over here. I spoke to Keller. I spoke to anyone here. And then there's just like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. How many more to go? Did I miss anyone? What about that door? Both the 10% depart. No. There's really nothing else for me to scan. Good. So, let's go clockwise.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
Exciting. That is definitely good.
That sounds exciting.
I know. I can't wait. Us helping them, them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
Yeah, the plan's back on track. Yeah. That's interesting.
This was always what was intended. Nice to be here finally.
We always knew what we wanted, but for a while we couldn't see it. Now it's here, it's happening, and it's beautiful.
Beautiful. Wait. And that's something else to read here. Lexi!
Still standing?
Let's empty some bottles.
Then I did my job. Somehow.
Oh, man.
Nothing more need be said.
Oh, man, what? So, then it's my job somehow. Nothing more needed to be said. I can't believe that.
I'll remember that the next time you chew me out for getting hurt.
So will I, Ryder. So will I.
So,
Pathfinder.
yeah.
Pathfinder. Thanks for the invite to the party.
I didn't organize anything.
Not this. Landing.
Let's go on. Never mind. Wait, what? Dance all done.
Heading groundside?
So, Datapad. Jardine technology remains inscrutable. We can't even determine their intent in building Meridian, and partial translations only serve to provoke concerns. Research this on, guy.
What does this mean, Sam?
The language is imprecise, or perhaps too precise, but the potential capacity of Meridian is clear.
It's the Shepherd Shuffle.
Look who it is.
That's one way of calling it. Wait a minute. How many are there? Like, there's Gil. Huh. Like, do I have to talk to them and then they get put on the map, or what happened?
The procedure took. I'm gonna be a dad.
Hey.
Congratulations. I'm thinking.
And yes,
Mary
I
if
missed
it's a
PB.
girl,
I know
Deanne
that.
If it's a boy. Mary.
Best comes last, but
Deanne, Mary Deanne. Pretty cool, right?
yeah. Mary D. But it is definitely
Pretty
good.
cool. Knew you'd like it. So this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
Does have a long way to
We're
go.
not done by a long shot.
Come on, try to ease up a little. Enjoy the win. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
Yeah, you're gonna be away. Why?
You better get this nonsense out of your system in the next 9 months, you know.
Little Mary's gonna have a fun day.
Hey, up class and stuff. No. So wait a minute. I have to talk to other people. What the hell? Like, PB's over here. Who am I missing? Who am I? There's Lexi. There's... Track. No. Sweet. No. Wait. Wait. The sister, maybe? No, she's like Slavy and stuff. Like the Callo's over here. Callow and Gil. Suvi's also up there. PB is there. Then there's Drake. I talked to this guy. Vetra as well. Jarl too. Like, what?
We got a lot wrong on this trip, but they were right about contractors.
Strange. Oh, Cora! Huh.
Hey,
Completely
Ryder.
ignored.
How's Sarah?
Much better.
There might be 2 riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperions forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
Hey, I wonder what they'll find, but of course you did. Of course you did is a little bit nah, but let's just wonder what they'll
That'll be
find.
exciting. Meridian rewrites all kinds of physical laws.
Maybe they'll name a new law after you. Something about never staying in one place. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Yeah, we can be careful. But let's find out.
Cora, sometimes you just have to leap out there and see where it takes you.
Yeah, I guess you do. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
So, this was number 9, and now comes, yeah, I also read all the data pads that now you read. There we go. Can I save? Damn it! Don't care about the biotics. Yeah, anti-shield. Alright. So, Pibby.
Hello yourself.
Eyes front, try not to swoon. I want you.
Oh, not very practical. The what? That's not helping.
I want you more.
I need proof. Soon.
Let's hope I didn't have to press a
Show
button.
on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Meridian is the key. Come on, but just try to enjoy it.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. Kalinda sent a congratulatory message.
Hey.
She was angling for an invitation, I think. Denied.
Hope you didn't turn her back into an enemy.
Oh, you're always so serious. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Aw, you are so gonna get it.
What am I gonna do with you, baby?
I'll send you a list. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Nice. Return to the Tempest to continue exploring. But you don't need to wait. There's just one other side quest, right? But Carrie is not. Yeah, like this is still on hold. For some reason, the email did not refresh. So, for the Tempest. Now what? The crew doing their thing.
Making a quiet exit?
I still have work to do. It's very emotional.
Figured I'd leave before I teared up. No one needs to see that.
Yeah.
I expect that honesty is part of what draws them to you. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
Okay, let's go exploring. We'll continue in the... that's boring. Let's go this way.
This is great and all, but it feels weird to be on a ship that isn't moving. We're explorers. There's more to see out there. Let's go find it.
But there's nothing to explore because I did all the side quests. Ha! The galaxy is already 100%ed. Nice. Except for this one last sun, which is somewhere in the northwest. So it might be this meridian thing. And we gone. Okay, what level do I have? 71. My expectation was actually like 75, but okay. The journey so far, category. Wait a minute. I'm in the codex. That's interesting that the codex is loading right now. And there's a lot of text to read, which I have to do because I'm actually interested in that stuff. But that could take a very long while. But I'm not going to do that now. What's the other one? The world is waiting. Access message on Tempest Bitcoin. Oh, what is that mission now?
That's
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Hey.
Tempest VidCon. All right.
So, and again, 1,330 experience.
What can I do for you?
Obtain. What about the opinion?
What do you
think of the rest?
No. If I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Hey, come on. No change. Nothing. Alright. Anything here? Yay! You in Meridian. Ha! New emails, look at that. Are you alright? The reports from Meridian are little. No, they're terrifying. Please, can you drop by the Nexus? I just want to see you're okay. Love, Carrie. Hey! So, now we can finally finish the last and most important mission. Getting interviewed. Liam found this on the Nexus message board and I thought it would amuse you. Attached is a vintage water cooler style. Well, really glad you don't read the codex now. No. The codex would be a bit too much. But like these little snippets of text, they're actually quite interesting. Because otherwise you won't get the opportunity to read them ever again. The codex is always there. This, not so much. Yeah, what was I? Attached is a vintage water cooler. watercolor style painting of the Tempest grounded on Meridian with Callow posing heroically in front of it in a scarf and old style flying goggles. I didn't imagine anyone knew what I looked like. You're the famous one these days. I'd rather fetching though if I can get a clean copy. Maybe I'll put it up somewhere. Don't let it go to your head. I know you've got a million people shining you on right now, so I'm here to talk you off the pedestal. You are not done, Buster. There's a galaxy of secrets out there, and I'm gonna get them with or without you. Your call. So, level up the praise, but do it quick and get your ass back in gear, Buster PB. So much more to do. So, stay safe. See ya. Alright. Well, have a good one. At least you managed to stay awake until the credits. Thank you for that. Oh. So where was I? Things are right as we walked away from Meridian Control. This is the best sunlight I've ever felt. God damn, the Hyperion hit hard. But it's home now. Holy shit. All these people are home now. I'm going to walk this whole sphere. Wonder if there's fish. Can we make fish? We brought fish. What's in that star? I think I'm going to cry, and it's great. Tomorrow will be great. Let's go exploring. Costa. Instead of a list of media, there's just home as a header and a bunch of blank entries to be filled in later. Thank you. From Vetra. They want to know a gun. They want to name a gun after me. They might do one for everyone on the Pathfinder's crew. Can you imagine the lines? You're trying to be funny. Nix that. Sorry. I need to work on my one-liners. Good news. I thought you'd like to know that the science team has decided to name our first Helios Milky Way plant hybrid after you. It's not exactly viable yet. About 90% of them die shortly after germination, and those that survive tend to be sterile, but we are getting there. Okay, I just read this over, and I feel like it could almost be taken as an insult, but I swear it's not. Just a thought. The crew's morale was boosted by movie night, so I thought we could make it a regular thing. I've got vids of some great extranet series, including Blues Anatomy. Great drama, but enough action to keep Liam happy. Also, dreamy Turians with fringe that can't be natural. Anyway, just a thought. Lexi. Oh, so Lexi likes movie night. Very nice. Communication from Jarl. In case you haven't seen the reports, celebrations are breaking out on Arya and Haval. People are walking with a lightness to their steps, and there is even more laughter than usual. Recruitment for the resistance has never been easier. On Vault, while the Cat are in disarray, we will take down their bases one by one until they are gone from the planet forever. People hope that one day the Vazal will be a thing of the past and that all worlds will be like Arya. Change is coming from the Angara and the humans. We are lucky to have each other. At least that's what Evra said. No, he really did. Jal Amadara. Good work. We secured Meridian, gave the Archon hell, and made the cluster bloom. No Huntress team could have done better. That's because of you. I'm proud to have been your second through all this. We didn't need golden worlds after all, just the right person for the job, which kind of turns every other world into a golden one. So now I can finally go into the
outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know.
Lexi, I hear Sarah's doing well.
So AVP outstanding, which is one other cryobot. But let's just have a quick check and see what I can actually upgrade here. Like there's one upgrade in the science, and then there are two upgrades here in the military. No, there are actually four upgrades in the military. Yeah, commerce is done, and the last one in science. Let's just get this one. Why not?
Think how much we'll get
So
done with 2 riders.
Don't need to do the strike team missions now. Let's just have a. The thing is, I talked to them already, right?
So.
No, not quite.
So, isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
Or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead.
No shit.
Best time to be alive.
Yeah.
Well, any
don't know
time to
how
be
we
alive.
top this
Well,
field.
depends.
For now, maybe we don't have to.
Like, if you
I'll see
would
you
be
later,
able to choose
Stay strong and
a
clear.
time frame at which you wanted to be alive, like, how would you choose one? Right?
What can I do for you,
Like,
Pathfinder?
think about it.
I'll see you later, John.
And also, would you choose the life of a person, like, of any, like, let's say you are like a soul inhabiting just another body or something. The moment you decide upon like a time frame, that basically means like there's this a history there that happened, and you kind of know what that
Meridian,
is.
at
And you just
last.
decide this is the
There's
thing that I
still
want to
so
experience
much
at
to
the
do.
moment.
For the Nexus, the Angara, but not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
Nice.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
So now you know someone who likes movies.
Talk to me.
What?
We'll talk later.
Yeah. That was a lot. Doom 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 doom.
Hail the Archon Killer.
Hey, that's a
I
nice
heard
title.
it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
Yeah, I did what I had to, but I also got lucky.
Better to be lucky than good, right?
Forget that. Leave nothing to luck.
Mm-hmm.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
So, and the course still going strong, as usual.
You actually picked a Krogan ambassador, and Morda even couldn't be prouder to call you a friend. Wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Yeah, you may never stop, do you? Relax a moment, but nah,
Always
come on.
looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard.
Mm-hmm.
The might have had a long time to settle in.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, and is there another line that he...
Ryder.
Nope. Yeah. Nice. It's kind of strange, like sometimes you have to talk to them twice in order to get the second line out of them. I don't know.
Woke up today and thought back to the search. And then I remembered it's over. It's really over. We did it.
Feels amazing, doesn't it? Yeah, it's definitely not the end.
Doesn't mean we can relax. There's still so much to do.
Really? And here I was thinking I'd quit. Maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert.
Hmm.
Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
That will probably
have
never
work to do.
happen.
We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
So, yeah, and yeah, then there's also Lexi. Also, we have to check the crew quarters really quick. Oh, yes, the crew info board. Oh, yeah. Champagne. Swiped a couple bottles of champagne from Vortex. I figured if we wanted to toast Meridian properly, we should do it with the good stuff. It's chilling next to the coolant tanks, Liam. I'll fabricate some proper champagne flutes. Won't take long, Civi. You are blowing resources on that, Gil. Drink yours out of a coffee mug if you like. I want a proper clink to enjoy mine, Civi. Schedule. What? Oh, that is some maintenance. This crate needs a tune-up after everything she's been through. I'll blow the dust filters and retune the micro thrusters array. Comment. Why is all your maintenance done at the crack of dawn, Liam? No dawn in space. And B, I'm usually awake at 0400. We saved the cluster. Take a nap. Angara, word of the day. Javigara. The people closest to me, us friends and mentors, as well as family members. Good choice. I thought so. Proficiency training, firearms, biotic, offense, defense. If you need to brush up your skills, now is a good time. Drag and I are running proficiency courses in the cargo bay for those off duty. 1400 to 1600. We have we have simulation weapons for target practice, but the biotics will be real, so wear protective gear. See you there, Cora. I'll be there. Fair warning, I'm a little jumpy, Subi. Since when do you fire anything meatier than survey probes, Drag? Since I've known I might need to, Subi. Armin, show me something. Leah. And of course the kitchen is empty. Why can I see that thing?
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No.
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale.
Exhale.
You should know. Professor Hirik approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
First Harry, now you. No! Yeah, but it is a good opportunity.
You could continue your studies in a low-risk environment.
I turned him down.
Oh, nice.
Truth is, I've discovered I do my best work in the field. And someone has to keep an eye on you.
Very nice.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too. Ryder?
Lexi?
I'll let you get back to...
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so there is just one room. Oh, wait. I also have to talk to Sammy. Oh, wait. Let's pet the hamster. The intergalactic hamster.
Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
What if all of that was kind of meant to be? Anyway, we did this together. So much for the odds. But with a lot of help.
But what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves of a whole. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself. Respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Nice.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
So then... There's just one person I have to talk to now. Wait, two. PB, and Carrie, actually. So...
Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
If there is, we'll find out.
Well, that is actually difficult to do because it's... Does she have even more? No. It's like there's even more REM tech around.
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? But I was so worried I would lose you. Guess that comes with the territory when you kind of sort of love someone, huh?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm not going anywhere.
It takes more than that to get rid of me.
I'm never getting rid of you. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Oh.
Are we getting together?
The answer is always yes.
Thanks for...
You know it.
So, now let's see what other dialogue option is. If there's any.
Yes. Whatever it is.
So, wonderful. We gave everyone a refresher. And let's finish the last. And, as I said, most important. Wait a minute. Access the message on Tempest. Damn it. Shit. Anyway, most important mission. Let's do the Tempest Bitcon later. A hollow sphere protecting a controlled and malleable environment. Meridian is a technological marvel, hub for the world network and home to the growing center of human settlement in Helios. Can I... Oh, yes, you can landing zone. Ooh.
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright, so let's scan that
Probe's
real quick.
launched. I found something.
So, titanium deposit. Locked by its Angara name, this comet has a highly irregular orbit that brings it back into systems at unexpected intervals. Highly irradiated. Ooh, that one looks like a habitable one, doesn't it? The nickel and cobalt surface of Pass 76 is hot enough to melt many other metals. A few deposits turn molten and re-solidify with the change in seasons.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A valuable light metal. This deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. So let's 100% this galaxy. Let's do that. Any minute now.
I'm picking up something.
Abnormally cool for planets so close in relative terms to a B-star, B-type star. Pass 77 is a mountainous desert world with a nitrogen-heavy atmosphere.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
So, this mountain, the tallest on Pass 77, is distinct in size and shape from its neighbors. Scans detect minute or minute traces of element 0 embedded in the rocks. Roja. Whee. So, vast clouds of dust in Roja's atmosphere have left its frigid surface in a state of eternal midnight. This is extremely likely to be related to Roja's proximity to the Scourge. Another one here? No. Just wanted to check if there's a second anomaly. Like, sometimes there's a second one, but most of the time there's just a single one, like almost every time. Pass 09's orbital path is poised to take it on a centuries-long journey deep into the Scourge. Observing the results should provide invaluable scientific insight. This is some of this ridge or like crater thing. Yeah, crevice. A small number of remnant bots patrol the base of this vast canyon. Our sensors cannot locate anything else of value. However, whatever the bots are guarding may be long gone. And this system here is at 100%. Same as this one. 99%. What? Are you for real? Like, what the? At 100, 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 100, 100. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, bollocks. Like, ending it at 99%. Like, hit in the face. I hope that those percentages aren't just like exploration, but also like story dependent stuff. Like, maybe that's what it is. Like, I have to get this VidCon thingamajig going, and then I can do that. Or I actually have to land on Meridian again, but kind of doesn't change anything. Like, I hope. Yeah, like I could just land on Meridian again and see how it looks like when it's no party there. Yeah, I have to check that as well, damn it. I have to check Meridian. Ah! But as I said, let's finish Carrie's mission. So...